Welcome to Drum LCK. My name is John, and today I'm going to teach you one of my favorite drum fill building exercises. Let's go. Alright, so first off, we're going to be working on your linear fills. Linear just means you're only playing one note at a time. Now this exercise is all about helping you develop the muscle memory that you're going to need to be able to flow in and out of any linear pattern. And we all know once you get that muscle memory down, it's super easy to go really fast. Today we're just going to be focusing on 3 separate patterns. Our first pattern is a 4-note grouping, which breaks down to right, left, kick, kick. Our second pattern is a grouping of 6 notes. That breaks down to right, left, kick, kick. And our final pattern is a grouping of 8 notes, which breaks down to right, left, kick, kick. Just like we've done in multiple exercises on this channel, we're going to throw these 3 patterns on our pyramid. Alright, take a look at the bottom left portion of the pyramid. We're going to start here with our grouping of 4 notes. You're going to play that 4 times, and then you're going to flow without stopping into our grouping of 6 notes. We'll be playing that again 4 times, and then we'll flow to the peak of our pyramid, which is our grouping of 8 notes. After playing that 4 times, we flow back down the pyramid with our grouping of 6 notes, and then our grouping of 4 notes. Pay close attention to the right side of this pyramid, especially right here. This area seems to give my students the most problems. Alright, let's jump right into playing. As usual, for linear fills, you want to start off by just playing on the snare drum and bass drum. So we're going to take this together at 100 and 150 beats per minute. And remember, if you need to slow it down, you can always slow the video down in your YouTube settings. Alright, now it's time to get into the fun part, which is the orchestration. And remember, that's just a fancy word of telling you which drums you're going to actually hit and when. In the early stages of this exercise, it's a good idea to just focus on moving one limb at a time. So what we're going to do throughout this pyramid, you're going to keep your left hand on the snare drum, and we're going to flow back and forth between the floor tom and the hi-hat with our right hand. First off, here's a quick tip. When you're looking at the sheet music, if you see a little X, that tells you that that's the hi-hat. So anytime you see an X, you automatically know it's going to be a cymbal. In our first group of 4, the right hand first plays the floor tom. In our second group of 4, the right hand then plays the hi-hat. Repeat all 8 of these notes and you're ready to move on to the next part of the pyramid. Now take a look at our first group of 6 notes. Here, your first right hand plays the floor tom and your second right hand plays the hi-hat. Our next group of 6 is the exact opposite. Your first right hand plays the hi-hat, then moves down to the floor tom. Repeat those 12 notes and you're ready to move to the peak of the pyramid. Next, we have our first grouping of 8 notes. Here, our first right hand plays the floor tom, and our next 2 play the hi-hat. In our next grouping of 8 notes, the first right hand plays the hi-hat, and the next 2 right hands play the floor tom. Repeat all 16 notes and you're ready to move down the pyramid. Moving back down the pyramid, we have our exact same groupings of 6 notes followed by the same groupings of 4 notes. Alright, now that we have our orchestration, let's give it a shot together at 100 and 150 beats per minute. Remember, if it's too fast, you can always slow it down. And there you go. That's all it takes. If you work on this a couple times every day, your speed will be off the charts in no time. One last idea. If you're really kicking butt on this, you can start moving your right hand to more drums or cymbals. And then once you're comfortable with that, you can start moving your left hand around the kit. It's all about being creative and having as much fun as you possibly can. That's all I got for you today. Thanks so much for watching. All of you that watched to the end, you're my favorite. Remember to like and subscribe. And until next time, take care.